Alright, Leos, welcome to my channel. I'm Caitlin. I know I don't introduce myself all the time, but I'm going to start. I'm going to try to start when I remember. This is going to be a general Libra season reading. We've also got a full moon tomorrow. I'm probably going to post these as soon as I'm done with yours in Virgo, so they'll be up tonight, so you guys can get into Libra season, as soon as it starts, and you can get some guidance that you've been seeking, the clarity. If you haven't already, connect to your own personal guides, Ascendant Masters, Archangels, Guardian Angels, Spirit. Just ask that they come sit with us. Mine are already here, and I've already connected to them and asked them to deliver the most relevant and most clear and concise messages that you guys need to hear at this time. So do the same. We can all be connected as one. And open your hearts to receiving this message with love and with grace, open mind and open heart. Connect with your body. Take a few deep breaths in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4. Repeat that 4 times. Just get centered. Connect yourself to Spirit. So, alright, let us jump right in. Like I said, this is for Libra season. Let's get any guidance that Leo may need at this time, most relevant. What's going to resonate with them the most right now? Clear and concise messages for Leo at this time, for Libra season. I'm going to take this one. Why can't I say this? Creating heaven on earth. It is happening. I'm going to read about it as well. Oh, what? Yeah, it's back here, isn't it? There it is. Mu. Mu is one of Earth's lost lands where heaven really was a place on Earth, a time before we were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. In Mu, life worked in harmony. All beings were seen as equal, and we were deeply reverent to Mother Earth. We knew that a mosquito was no worse than us, and the sun no better. Perhaps you too believe that heaven really can be a place on Earth. Perhaps you are part of the transition team, who, at a soul level, are devoted to creating this kind of harmony on the planet now. Thank you for wanting to do this work. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the state of affairs on the planet right now, but you are being encouraged to keep holding the clear vision of the future. It is closer than you think. You may be guided to hold the frequency of Mu in your own community, family, workplace, or within yourself. Know that it is possible. And while at times it may feel like you are alone, you truly are not. There are hundreds of thousands who hold the codes of this ancient lost land, and even Mu crystals that hold the codes of remembering that are beginning to rise all over the planet. Keep doing what you're doing, and remember, the only way to heal the world around us is to first heal ourselves. Hold your hand over your heart and say this. I hold the codes of... Sorry, I just had a thought enter my head and it kind of upset me. I hold the codes of Mu and believe that heaven really can be a place on Earth. I hold the codes of Mu and believe that heaven really can be a place on Earth. I hold the codes of Mu and believe that heaven really can be a place on earth. All right, let's get into your spread. It's Celtic Cross, classic Celtic Cross, present, past, future, advice, outcome, all that jazz. So let's get into it for you guys. All right, Spirit, speak through me to the Leo Collective to get the most relevant message for them right now. What do they need to know about Libra season? What is coming their way? How can they navigate through this best? What information is going to help them? That was weird. Okay. Okay, let's get the first. Oh, that's current energy. What's crossing you? Past. Future. Above. Below. Oh wow, that is amazing. That is, I believe, too many. Let's refine that a little bit. We got like 5 more cards that we need. So let's see. Advice. Energy around you. External forces. Interesting, interesting. Hopes and fears for Leos. What are their hopes and fears right now, this Libra season? Wait, wrong way. There's that better. Yeah, maybe. Hopes and fears. Okay. Outcome, please, for Leos. Outcome, please. It's interesting. That is exactly what Gemini just got for their outcome. Interesting. You could have Gemini predominantly in your chart. Okay, let's get into a current self, current present energy that you are in right now. You have the world. You feel like you have everything you could possibly need, like you've just completed a cycle of some sort. You're feeling very content, very whole, and at peace with your place in the world and where you're going, your trajectory. You also are feeling on top of the world, quite literally. Something is working really well in your favor. Everything feels like it's in order for you. Yeah, it's really, you're feeling very, very whole at this time and content with your life, which is really nice. What is presenting as a challenge for you right now is the Ace of Cups. You could feel like you're lacking a little bit in love right now, which is okay. It's coming in for you. There's a Two of Cups here, so you're just going to skip right past the beginning of love and just like dive into this really deep connection with somebody. It could be somebody from your past. I don't want to skip that far ahead though. In your past, you were in your Queen of Cups energy. You're very nurturing, very loving, very emotionally stable. People were coming to you for advice, and you were able to give really sound, motherly advice. And people really look up to you for that, for being that kind of stable, nurturing, never-ending source of love for them. Like I said, in your future, you've got the Two of Cups coming in. This is being drunk on someone's love, and this is reciprocal. It's not just you offering your cup to someone, and it's not someone offering their cup to you. It is both of you guys exchanging cups simultaneously and drinking from each other as well and filling each other up, and it just being this endless just an endless refill and incoming, outgoing flow of love and energy between the two of you. It's really nice. In your headspace, you have the Ace of Swords. There's no confusion in your mind whatsoever about what direction you're going, what you want, what your goals are. You're very clear. You're very clear-minded at this time as well. There's a lot of truth coming in as well. You could be receiving a lot of downloads, or if there were questions surrounding certain situations, all of that is being cleared up, and there's no question in your mind about your life and where you're going, and yeah, it's very straightforward for you right now. The supporting energy for that, your subconscious, you have the Magician. You hold within you, in your subconscious, whether you are aware of it or not, all of the things to bring your biggest, grandest wishes and dreams to life. You have absolutely every single tool in your repertoire to manifest. And you could be doing this subconsciously at this time, because this is in your below position, which is your subconscious. So this could be working kind of behind the scenes to propel you even further towards your goal, which seems to be like mental clarity and mental stability even. But you have the Magician, so anything that you could possibly dream of is going to be really easy for you to manifest at this time. Your advice is the Seven of Wands. I would say with this, don't let anybody tell you that you're not on the right path, or that you don't deserve to be at this station of life. You're feeling very content and very whole, and there could be people around you that are like, well, how did they get here? Why do they deserve this? Why not me? They don't deserve that. They didn't work hard enough. Whatever. Don't listen to them, and be ready to defend yourself, and be ready to defend your position if you have to. And even your family, your world. Ouch. Don't stab me. If you need to. There's nothing wrong with showing people that they're wrong, telling people that they're wrong, and making it known that you absolutely deserve to be here. You've done everything in your power to get here. You've had tremendous amounts of courage, and even what feels like everything kind of stacked against you, you've still persevered. You've still come out on top. Oh man, I don't have my ring on. Phooey. That's alright. And in your external, we have the Five of Swords. There could be some sneakery, some fuckery going on around you. People, again, beyond this feeling of kind of telling you that you don't deserve stuff, they're taking it a step further, and they're like trying to, steal even. There could be someone trying to steal something from you. It could be your intellectual property. It could be like your actual property, ideas. It feels like it just feels like there's some like fighty, if that's a word, energy around you, and you may need to defend yourself. I mean, you guys are Leos, you're lions, you absolutely will defend yourself and your family when it comes down to it. Don't let other people's self-destructive tendencies and behaviors, picking fights with people and doing that sort of thing, don't let it affect you in such a way that it implodes your own life, because you're playing into that self-destructiveness. Hopes and fears. You have the Fountain for your hope, and I actually don't get this card a ton, but so the world is the end of the tarot in traditional tarot. In the Fountain Tarot, it goes one further, and it's like the source. It's essentially source. It's spirit. It is what some people call heaven. It's where we all go back to when we're, no longer in our physical form, and it's where we all come from. Your hope is that you can sort of reach this level of enlightenment and connectedness. You want to be so connected with spirit that you feel like you are a part of spirit, and you, because we all are, we all have part of our soul still in source, right? We are only in our physical bodies. We are only but a piece of our actual spirits in source. But you're really longing and wanting to be so connected that you can travel between those two spaces effortlessly. You want to connect with your soul and source, and even communicate with it, it feels like. And your fear, the Knight of Swords, this is interesting. It's a very determined energy. You could, I guess, fear that things are going to move too fast for you, or you're going to miss something along the way. You're going to miss an opportunity because it's coming so fast. I don't see that happening, though, mostly because opportunities that we miss are generally not meant for us. And there'll be something bigger and better that is coming in for you if you do miss an opportunity. So I wouldn't fear things moving at a pace that you can't keep up with, or fear missing an opportunity because it's moving too fast. For your outcome here, we have Temperance, which, again, like I said, Gemini also had. You could have Gemini highly aspected in your chart somewhere. If that's the case, I suggest checking out the Gemini reading or any of your other placements to get a bigger, fuller picture of what is going on. This is you coming out of the other side of something, Libra season in this case, with the sense of renewal. Like, you're a new person. You have this newfound sense of, or deeper sense of, patience and understanding. It's a really deep healing as well. So your goal of reaching source and tapping into source so deeply looks like it's happening, because you have this immense healing and rejuvenation on the other side of Libra season. It looks like it's going to be a really good time for you guys. There's nothing here that is like, warning. I mean, you've got a little bit of like self-sabotage in the energies around you. People around you could be throwing so much hate your way that it's actually coming back on them and making them self-destruct a little bit. Maybe they're so focused on you and what you've got going on and how you don't deserve it, that it's making their life implode a little bit, which I would say, don't put your focus there. Don't let that distract you. Don't let it deter you, and don't let it get too much of your attention, because it can if you let it. Okay, that was pretty good. Pretty on schedule as well. Thank you so much. I'm going to leave it at that. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Give this a like if it resonated. Turn on the notifications. Do all of that stuff. It really does help the channel, and it helps these messages reach more people. The more people that interact with them, the more people that will see them. For some, I don't know how it works. I don't understand algorithm. I mean, I do. But yeah, so Thank you to everyone who has donated so far. If you do feel so inclined, if you got something from this message and feel the need to reciprocate it and have an equal energy exchange, please feel free to donate it. Every single penny is appreciated more than you guys could ever even know, and I send that love back to you times 1,000. Oh, Ice Cream Man's coming. Alright guys, I will see you next time. Until then, I love you all so very much. Bye.